A few weeks ago, I designed my dream office in Blender, and honestly, ever since then, I've gotten a lot better at 3D. So I thought today, let's design my dream kitchen. There was something about designing the dream office where I just really felt like I was like playing Sims, but actually being able to like develop each piece of furniture, or actually play Minecraft, but everything doesn't have to be like a perfect brick. So it really like sparked this creativity in me. So I'm really excited today to be designing my dream kitchen. I'm really excited for this one. I didn't do a sketch though, because I just really wanted to let those creative juices flow. One technique I've really been trying to nail is putting like circles into walls and like actually like being able to turn those into windows. So today we're gonna do it. So that's all my rambling for the intro. Let's just jump straight into Blender. So the first thing we're gonna do is just go in and delete everything. Then we're just gonna start out with a cube and then delete some of those faces so we can create this nice geometric room. This is the same technique I used for day like 4 of learning Blender in 30 days where I created the isometric room. So I'm pretty familiar with this cube technique. So I wanted to do really cute floorboards because my dream kitchen has nice wooden floorboards. So I'm just using the array modifier on them there just to make them look super funky and fresh. One technique I've really been trying to nail is putting circle holes in walls. It is so hard, and honestly this whole thing took me 45 minutes. I keep redoing it and not understanding what I was doing wrong, but I needed to subdivide the cube first in order for it to work. But let's just skip to the good part. Isn't that a nice circle window? I am so in love with it. I'm so proud of how this turned out. So my dream kitchen has a Smeg Fab 50 style fridge. So here I am trying to make it out of a cube. It's a little wonky, but don't worry, I do fix this all later. Is it even a kitchen without the cutest little gas stove oven you've ever seen in your life? So here I am just modeling it out of a cube. I model everything really out of a cube in this video. Going in to make the like cast iron bits on the top, it took me a little bit of time to kind of understand how I would actually do this because I wanted it all to have a little bit of depth to it. But then I just jumped into doing the handles because it was like frustrating me. So I did the little like knobs and then the handles so that you could actually open the oven, and I just made that out of a cube as well, and then went in and made the little door, and then went back to make the little like cast iron bit as well, and then I went in and just put in the burners. So here I am going in to make the cabinetry out of a cube and make the bench top as well. So I wanted to do like a little drawer in the top and some cupboards. I wanted to really maximize the storage in this kitchen because I am just going to be having open shelves. So I went in and did the little handles as well, and I just thought everything was looking very cute, very much how I would like it. And then I went just to like place the cabinetry around, and then I had to do like an awkward corner one as well where I just kind of cut half of one and then cut half of the other because it was looking funny the way it was. I did the benches and thought they looked good, and then also decided to put in my little shelf. So I put in the shelves there, thought they looked very cute like that, and then also decided to do a kitchen island because I am absolutely in love with kitchen islands. So this is literally part 1 of me adding in clutter. So I added in the tree from the Animal Crossing video onto the shelf because I thought, wow, that is cute. Went in and started to make little cups out of just like circles, and I had a little bit of time like modeling the like handle of them, but I do kind of get it in the end. Here I am also making some bowls and a little vase as well, and then just putting them on the shelf, adding in more clutter because we know we love clutter, making some little cups, and then I decided to go in and make some like bigger mugs. Here I am literally wrestling with that handle again, but it's fine. It's fine. It's my first handle. We're good. And then I just scatter some mugs around, and then I go in it to make some little like wine glasses. I thought they looked very cute, and then also made some like fancier wine glasses too. Here I went in to go and make the sink, and I realized that I actually needed to like model the bench so that I could put the sink into the bench. So I did delete all the other benches because they were just like instances of each other. But here I am making the sink, making like a nice like, what do you call this? A farmer sink. And then I tried to make the tap, which didn't really work, but I do end up making it later, don't you worry. So now is the time to bring in some more clutter and make some more clutter. So I'm just bringing in some assets from my asset library, some little flowers from the Animal Crossing video, adding in some more little cups everywhere, bringing in those cute frogs that I love so much, and they are playing in the sink where they love to be. Also adding in a secret little slime who's just like hiding away in one of the little mugs, and then fixing the kitchen benches because they got messed up when I was doing the sink. Added in some chopping boards leaning on the wall because my chopping boards lean on the wall like this and I think it is very cute. We needed to add some cookbooks for the kitchen. I thought these are very cute the way that they came out. Took me a little bit of time to get like the subdivision modifier right, and then I just used the array modifier to stack them up. Here I went in to make some little bar stools and they came together very quickly. And then I went in to make some little like flower cushions for the bar stools as well because I thought that would be a very cute and very on vibe. Here I am going in to make the tiling for the kitchen so that it actually looks like a kitchen, adds a little bit more dimension to the walls. I didn't know the best way to do this, so I literally just deleted the vertexes that were in the way of the window. Is that the best way? Unsure. But it turned out very good. I'm very happy. I went in to make some plants and here he is. Turned out very well, and then I put him in a little pot as well and I thought he looked very cute, and then I decided he will live on the top of the fridge because I thought that's the vibe, you know? So this is my favorite part. This is the part we go in and texturize everything and make everything come to life. So I knew I wanted to add in some like wooden benches, and then I think I wanted a green kitchen, but I was kind of like unsure whether I wanted a green kitchen or a blue kitchen or a purple kitchen. I think at the start really wanted a green kitchen. But this does change a couple of times. So I'm just playing with the tiling there. I was having some issues with the shader editor for them, but we work out the tiles, don't you worry. I wanted to give all of the wood elements like a dark wood, and then I go in and colorize everything. I start to give everything like a little bit of a pink look, and then decide I really like the pink fridge and I would really like a pink stove too. I just think it is so cute. Went in to add in the wooden floors as well. I wanted them to be slightly different than the wooden benches. Just a preference, honestly. And then went in to add some textures to all the clutter. Went in to add some like glass texture to the glasses as well, and then just texturizing everything. This is me deciding that I would add in a little bit more clutter, so adding in the pumpkins from the Animal Crossing video, and then also changing the color of the tiles. These change a few times. Went in, decided to add in some pots because I was like, there's not enough clutter, right? We love clutter. And then just placed them around everywhere. Decided I wanted them to like hang up a little bit, and then went in to make like little spice jars or just like little jars to hold things in, and then just colorize them all very differently so that they looked a little bit more fun. Made a couple variations of the mugs as well and gave them all their own textures. Duplicated the books around as well because we love clutter, you know. Added in the little castle from the turtle video I did a few weeks ago, and then made honestly some more little cups. I'm in love with cups. They are just so cute. Decided to also hang up these little mugs just to add a little bit more dimension, and then went in to just decorate the scene, add in all the lighting and make it perfect. Alright, and this is the Blender file we're working with. I'll give you a little like tour of everything and then I'll show you what it all looks like rendered because I'm so happy with how this turned out. Okay, so here we are. We're currently in X-ray mode. That's why everything looks funny. And it's looking good. If we colorize it, I'm shook. I don't know where to start. I think it's all so pretty and I love it all. Let's start maybe left to right. So we've got the cute little Smeg fridge with some nice flowers on it. Smeg fridge is like a nice pink color, which gives a lot of contrast between like the green mossy wall and like the nice wood textures. On top of the fridge, we have a cute plant and a Pokeball so I can catch my little Pokemons. Up on the open shelving here, we have the tree that I made in the Animal Crossing video, a nice little vase with a plant in it, some really cute little glasses. We have some mugs with the little slime in it from the turtle video. We have the little pumpkins from the Animal Crossing video. We have this little castle from the slime video, and we also have some like little cookbooks, some bowls, and then just some spices down here for cooking. And then we have a nice little gold teapot. We've got these little mugs hanging up. We have these really pretty chopping boards which is just hanging on the wall, and they are actually the same texture as the Animal Crossing like tree. So I just use the same texture on them and I think it looks lovely. We have the mischievous little frogs playing in the sink and I think they look very cute. This is also my first time like doing a round like curve really in Blender, so I'm really happy with how the little like tap turned out. I think she looks good. We have just some little flowers, and then we go over to the pink stove which matches the pink fridge because matchy. And it also has some black elements to it, and then I have a little like stainless steel pot on there, and then I also have pots hanging up here along with one of the trees that I designed for the turtle video and the lighthouse from the Animal Crossing video, and then just some like little canisters. We have this beautiful window, so round. It's currently black because it's like, it's got a window like texture to it, so it's not, you can't currently see that. If I go to this mode, you can see that it's window, but this is like rendered mode and it takes a long time to load. So we'll just keep it like this. But I'm really happy with how this like turned out and how I did it. I was having issues with how to do it, but we fixed it. We did it, and I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. Moving on, I did some cute little tiles that are purple because everyone wants purple tiles in their kitchen. And then if we look at the cabinetry, I'm pretty impressed with how this all came together. I really like the green of it, and then I really like how I did the kitchen benches as well. I really wanted a kitchen island, and on this side there is like the cabinetry. So yes, lots of storage. And then I did these cute little bar stools with some little flower like cushions in there. So let me now show you what it looks like rendered. I'm like so in love with how this turned out. I think definitely compared to the dream office one, like my designing is actually getting a lot better in 3D, and I'm getting used to like how to make things out of circles or cubes and all that type of stuff. So really happy with how this turned out. Let me know in the comments which one you'd like me to do next. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will now see you in the next video.